Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere.
Why not let her alone, old sport? You're the one that wanted to come to town.
Excuse me, I'll pick it up.
I've got it.
That's a great expression of yours, isn't it?
What is?
All that O sport. Where'd you pick that up?
Now see here, Tom, if you're gonna keep making personal remarks, I won't stay here 1 minute. Now order up some ice for the mint juleps.
What kind of row are you trying to start in my house?
She isn't causing a row.
You're having a row. Please have a little self-control.
Self-control? I suppose the latest thing is to sit back and let Mr. Nobody for Nowhere make love to your wife. Well, that's the idea. You can't count me out. Nowadays, people begin by sneering at family life and family intuitions, and the next day they'll throw everything overboard and have intermarriage between black and white.
I have something to tell you, old sport.
Please don't. Let's just all go home. Can we do that?
That sounds like a good idea, Tom. Nobody wants to drink.
I want to know what Mr. Gatsby has to tell me.
Your wife doesn't love you. She never did. She loves me.
You must be crazy.
She never loved you, you hear? She only married you because I was poor and she was tired of waiting for me. It was a terrible mistake, but in her heart she never loved anyone else.
Sit down, Daisy.
I told you, it's been going on for 5 years and you didn't know.
You've been seeing him for 5 years.
Not seeing we could never meet, but we loved each other the whole time and you didn't know. I used to laugh sometimes to think that you didn't know.
You were crazy. I can't speak about what happened 5 years ago because I didn't know Daisy then. But the only way you could have got close to her is if you brought the groceries in. Daisy loved me when she married me and she loves me now.
No.
I love Daisy too. There are times I go out and make a fool of myself, but in my heart I always love her.
You're revolting. Do they know why we left Chicago? I'm surprised you haven't heard about that little spree.
That's over. That doesn't matter anymore.
Tell Tom the truth. Tell him you never loved him and that you never will. That is all over and in the past.
How could I possibly love him?
You never did.
I never loved him.
Not at Capolini?
No. You want too much. I loved him once, but I love you too.
You loved me too?
Even that's a lie. She didn't even know you were alive. There are things between Daisy and that we'll never know and things that we'll never forget.
I want to speak to Daisy alone. She's all excited now.
Even alone, I can't say I never loved Tom. It wouldn't be true.
Of course it wouldn't.
As if it mattered to you.
Of course it matters. I'm going to take better care of you from now on.
You don't understand. You aren't taking care of her anymore.
I'm not? Why is that?
Daisy's leaving you.
Nonsense.
I am, though.
She's not leaving me. Certainly not for a common swindler who has to steal the ring he put on her finger.
I won't stand this. Oh, please, can we go?
Who are you, anyhow? You're the one of the bunch that hangs around with Mayor Wolfsheim. That much I happen to know. I've made a little investigation to your affairs, and I'll carry it further tomorrow.
You can suit yourself about that, old sport.
I found out what your drugstores were, and this Wolfsheim brought up a lot of side street drugstores here in Chicago and sold grain and alcohol over the counter. That's one of his little stunts. I picked him from a bootlegger for the first time I saw him, and I wasn't wrong.
What about it?
I guess your friend Walter Chase wasn't too proud to come in on it, and you left him in the lurch, didn't you? You let him go to jail for a month over in New Jersey. God, you ought to hear Walter on the subject of you.
He came to us dead broke. He was very glad to pick up some money, old sport.
Don't call me old sport. Walter could have stores were up on the betting laws too, but Wolfsheim scared him to shutting his mouth. The drugstore business was just small change, but you've got something on what Walter was afraid to tell me about.
Please, Tom, I can't stand this anymore.